Hey guys, welcome to the Fool Show. Thanks for stopping by. So, after a sports-filled weekend, we have NFL football to talk about and Michigan football to talk about. The big story coming out of the weekend was that possibly number one or at least number two wide receiver Tarik Black hurt his right foot this day, fractured it. Last year he broke his left foot and they fixed that. If you remember last year, he got hurt in I think the second or third game, and he didn't play again for the year. Now there was talk that maybe he could have come back for maybe the Ohio State game, but they held him out, and definitely he could have come back for the bowl game. They held him out because of the old redshirting rule. That rule's gone away now. I don't know if it'll matter, but Tarik Black got injured, and most prognosis I hear is like it's a 4 to 8 week injury, and probably 6 to 8 week realistic. If he is able to come back, you're looking at the Wisconsin game maybe, the Michigan State game, then a bye, and then Penn State. Those would be really big games to have him back for. Now, we have to wait and see how it all goes. He might be out for the whole year. Who knows? We'll see. It's just really terrible. It sounds like Tarik Black's a really good young man, and he's doing a really good job, worked really hard on his rehab, and this happens again. I just feel so bad for him. Hopefully he can come back and have a good career at Michigan. Hopefully he's not going to be like the next Drake Johnson, if you remember him. Really good moves, really good ability to run the ball, and he just got injured. He blew out his ACL on both legs, and then he dropped football and went to track, and he got injured there where he got run over by like a little cart even. So he just had terrible luck. Hopefully Tarik Black will not be that. Without Tarik Black, his speed was the key component to the wide receivers. He was going to be the one that would do the deep route and take the top off the defense so that the safety would have to go with him, and it spreads things out. You can just look back at him getting open against Florida for the touchdown in the first game there, and without that ability to take the top off, it's going to hurt Michigan's offense. Now, Michigan should have other players ready to step in. You got Oliver Martin, and you have Nico Collins, who are with the same class as Black and Peoples-Jones. And people are talking about Collins as being the one who, he's 6'4", he should be able to go fast. He can kind of take the same role as Tarik Black. Don't forget, too, Donovan Peoples-Jones. He should be a lot better this year, hopefully, at getting open. And you still have Grant Perry coming back as a senior. Hopefully he can get something going, too. To add that, to help, Michigan has a really good tight end core, maybe one of the best in the country. They need those players like Zach Gentry to get going very, very well. They got to start off right away so they can help out Patterson and the offense. Now, that is the big storyline going into the game against Notre Dame. Like I said, this week, on Thursday, I plan on posting my foolish picks about the Michigan-Notre Dame game and other big games for the weekend, so check back for Thursday on that one. Again, terrible news for Michigan, but hopefully they can recover and proceed and wait, if he can even come back, for Black to come back and hopefully come back to a good team in contention. Another person I was reading on Twitter said that if Michigan loses to Notre Dame, the season's going to be over. There's just a few reasons why that's just totally wrong. Number one, it's the first game of the year. If Michigan would run the table, they'd have plenty of chances to get their way back up there. So it's the first game. It's not really that big of a deal. I hope they win. I expect them to win. But if they lose, meh. The second reason it's not that big of a deal, it's not a Big Ten game. I mean, we could still win the Big Ten East, go to the Big Ten title game, and then maybe get in the playoff that way. So Notre Dame, I want to win it. It's a big game, but in the overall landscape of things, if we lose that game, it hurts a little bit, but it's not a crippling loss. All right, let's move on to the NFL. We had the big weekend of the third preseason game, and as I was saying to you last week, there would be all the starters playing for like a half, and it's going to be great, see how things are going, and then nothing. Blech. Aaron Rodgers didn't play the whole half. He didn't play at all. Deshaun Watson didn't play the whole half. You have Dak Prescott sat out the whole half for Dallas. It's like, It was a boring, terrible football weekend. I'm really glad that I got to catch some college football. At least they have some passion and desire. The college football is so much better than the NFL I saw this weekend. Think about it. The first game of the weekend, Cleveland versus Philly. Cleveland won 5-0. 5-0. That's how boring of a game that was. Last night's game, to finish it off, Arizona beat Dallas, I think here, 27-3? Something like that. 27-3. Like I said, Dak Prescott didn't even play. What a boring, worthless game. And that was their, the first game, Cleveland, Philly was primetime TV game. Last night was NBC primetime TV game. What a horrible game to show. And that's supposed to be like the game that you want to really show. That's why you had Fox, CBS, Fox, CBS, and NBC all showing preseason games, and they were duds. I do have to admit, CBS, they got it right because they had the Lions on. Now, it turned out to be a good game, but that's because the reserves came in. If you didn't stay up to watch after the lightning delay, it was 20-6 at halftime, and the Lions' offense was pretty worthless again. And their defense was pretty worthless again. And again, I'm just going to say, it looks like the same old Lions. Maybe Matt Patricia is going to get something fixed as they get into the regular season. I just don't see it happening. You know what? That's why he's got like a 4 or 5 year contract. Because you know what? It's not going to happen this year. One last thing. Sorry for the delay. I knew there was one other thing. Today, Odell Beckham Jr. signed the largest guaranteed contract for a wide receiver. $65 million guaranteed. Way to go, Odell. Totally salute you, man. Get the money you can get when you can get it. Because you know what? The only thing that matters is the guaranteed money. Is as soon as you're not worth anything anymore, they're going to cut you and you'll be out of a job. Just that quick, just like that. No compassion. It's not a league for, showing your loyalties. It's not like Ken Holland and the Detroit Red Wings who kept bringing back Dan Cleary and these old hacks that should have never been on the team in the place of young forwards and stuff. So you know what? Get your money, Odell. Congratulations, because you know what? NFL stands not for long. You don't stick around very much in the NFL, and get your money when you can get it. All right. Just want to say thanks to you guys for checking out my video. Like I said, Thursday, look Thursday for my foolish predictions. I'm going to do Michigan versus Notre Dame, a prediction. Then I'm going to do other big games, some Thursday night, Friday night, and of course big games on Saturday. Again, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, put them below. Give a thumbs up if you can. Sweet. Thanks, and of course, go Blue.